So this is going to be rant number 3 in a series of rants that I've started doing. I'm going to do one cell phone video a week because of COVID-19. COVID-19 has made it hard for me to come home, record, and edit for numerous reasons that I'd rather not get into. But before I get into the rant, I want to encourage everybody to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. Nobody should be surprised by the Jay Glazer report at all. And the fact that the heat's being turned up on Dave Gettleman. And unfortunately, I think that means that ownership wants to go to the playoffs, and they're giving Dave Gettleman one more year to do it. And it's the wrong thing to do. They're in the second year of a rebuild, not a third. They're the ones that fired Tom Coughlin and kept on Jerry Reese. They're the ones that hired Dave Gettleman and Pat Shurmur and Ben McAdoo and Joe Judge. They're the ones behind the scenes that have made a lot of dumb decisions, and they just repeated another dumb decision by firing their coach once again. And if you wanted to fire the coach, you should have fired the GM. And you didn't. So now, not only do we make mistakes, we repeat them. I'm not saying that Dave Gettleman has not made his fair share of mistakes. He has. But I believe we're in a lot better position now than we were when Jerry Reese left. That I can say confidently. But there is a ton of holes on this team. And turning up the heat on a roster that's not ready to win is not how you accomplish what you want to accomplish. You must give it more time. And until ownership is willing to give something time, changing the guard and changing the guard and changing the guard will not accomplish what you want. And you don't need to look very far to see examples of this. Cleveland Browns change coaches and GMs all the time. And they're no better for it. You have to allow something to materialize. And Giants brass refuses to do this. The season is set up for failure right off the hop. I hope we can win despite all this pressure, but there's no need for this pressure to be in place. Expecting this team to be competitive, 7-9 and 8-8, is not asking a lot. But when you're expecting playoffs, even with another seed, that is. And you don't have to look very far at this roster and realize there's holes all over it. Safety. Nah, not so much corner. Linebacker, pass rusher, offensive line. Numerous positions. Yet you think we need to go to the playoffs. You have a second-year quarterback that you're doing no favors by installing another offense. An entire coaching staff that needs to gel with a bunch of new players. That's not a recipe for success in any line of business, regardless of football. And yet, this is what they want. Our ownership's own incompetence has allowed us to be in this place. And if you want to punch Dave Gettleman and use him as a punching bag all you want, go right ahead. But at the end of the day, I realize the entity behind Dave Gettleman is truly responsible for everything that has been going on. And until you realize that and start turning up the heat, you will not get change or the positive change you want as a Giants fan. Hell, we just had somebody leave Giants Nation, a YouTuber, leave Giants Nation because of this frustration. I hope a lot of Giants fans realize now what the true meaning of diehard is. Either way, it's been OGR Sports, and I will catch you on the next vid.